Okay, so call me crazy, but oh, got the red and the white behind me. Must be Monday. Anyway, call me crazy, but I didn't tune into Raw tonight. I last couple weeks have not had the energy to watch the show. Not saying it's good or bad, but like everything going on with the ratings and like the quality of the show that everything's been going on, I just haven't had the energy to tune in on Monday nights. But two things that I caught up with, and some two things that intrigued me and caught my interest. Sorry, I can't speak tonight. So next week on Raw, Keith Lee versus Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. And I'm gonna be straight up, I want Keith Lee to win that match. No offense to Drew McIntyre, he's had a great reign, a great two reigns, I guess, since he lost to Randy and then won it back, but no one really talks about that. Drew's had a great 2020. He's him and Randy have owned the year. Even though I said 2020 belongs to Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre is up there in that conversation with him. But Keith Lee, in my opinion, deserves better than the treatment he's gotten ever since getting to Raw. Bogus entrance music, has been put in the weirdest match situations, was sent back to the Performance Center to work on his in-ring ability, which was a complete waste of time. I'm probably gonna rant about that in another video, but like, I feel like he hasn't been getting treated the way he should be. And now that he is in a championship match in the first Raw of the new year, I feel like it's time to make a change. I feel like, it's time for him to get what he deserved. I feel like it's time for him to get the treatment that he should be getting on Raw. So, and honestly, the match can go either way. Drew could win, I'll be okay with it. Keith could win, I'll be even better with that. And people are saying it's going to end in a DQ with Sheamus getting involved. I hope that's not going to happen. I subconsciously think that's going to happen, but I hope it doesn't. So that's one thing that interests me about Raw. Then the second thing, which closed out the show, which closed out the last Raw of 2020. I can't believe it's the last Raw of 2020. Thank goodness this year's almost over. Randy Orton and Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss has all my respect. She is the best actor in WWE right now. If I'm missing someone, let me know. But she is a great actress in WWE right now. Great wrestler, but her acting skills, in my opinion, have definitely improved over the years. This girl took a bucket of gas and doused herself in gasoline, right? And said, Randy Orton ain't got the balls. Call him a female dog. You don't say that to Randy Orton. You don't say that to Randy Orton. You just don't do it. Especially not the legend killer. You don't do that. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, is he really finna set Alexa Bliss on fire? Is he really finna do this? Is he really finna kill Alexa Bliss? So then the Fiend light thing happens, and then it cuts to black, and the last thing you see is Randy Orton with the match in his hand. So there's the illusion that Randy Orton set Alexa Bliss on fire going into next week on Raw. And when I first saw it, I was like, wait, what was that? What was that? Did he do it? No? What? Why end the show that way? But then it leaves people interested to tune in next week. Smart move by Raw. Smart move. Because knowing that that is Raw's best storyline right now, it leaves people intrigued and it leaves them waiting for more. So they're going to tune in next week on Raw to see what happens next, thus getting more viewers, thus bringing your ratings up. Raw's starting to pick up a little bit here. All right? Again, I haven't had the interest to watch them, but they've been picking up a little bit. Slowly but surely. So, yes, I didn't watch the whole thing. Of course, there was some good and some bad, but that's as expected with Raw or any show, really. But yeah, next week could be a good show. Could be a good show. Keith Lee for WWE Champion, and I have no idea what this Randy Orton and Alexa Bliss thing is gonna do. We all know the Fiend's coming back, but I'm curious: is he gonna look stronger? Is he gonna look the same? Is there gonna be any changes with him? Like I'm waiting for it. It's not gonna be anytime soon, but I can't wait for him to come back because he's gonna look like a god. Oh man, his storyline's getting better, man. And I wasn't different about the storyline, but it's gotten better. It's caught my attention. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Props to you, Alexa. Props to you, Randy. Props to you, Keith Lee. And props to you, Drew. All of you are saving Raw for me. Yeah.